So I'm so excited you guys are on. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm going to turn it right over to Andrea, who I'm going to make co-host.
Woo-woo. Well, we like to start with some crows, and I know that a bunch of you have been in the field. So who wants to start us off with some awesome news? Vicky, you might need to
I
start us off.
will. I have a brand new recruit.
Hi.
This is Stacy, and she's going to be dynamite. I have all confidence in her.
And I
Yeah,
love,
super
Vicky, that
excited.
you're wearing your pearls.
Yes, got pearls on. Well,
And
she's got her pearls.
Pearls. I have my pink nails.
Because girls love pearls. So this month is all about girls love pearls. So, okay, Zulema's on. Oh, and she made it like 30 seconds under the wire. Girlfriend, I got your name. Yay. Well, I hope everybody had an amazing Easter, and that's why I kept sending out messages saying, Sunday, you may not remember to do your weekly accomplishments, so please do it on Saturday. But Vicky is so excited to introduce her new team member. So can you do that again, Vicky? And we're going to let her talk for a quick hot minute.
Our new Mary Kay sister. This is Stacy.
Hi.
Stacy. Okay, so Stacy, talk about yourself.
Okay, I'm 39.
Okay, we never tell our age.
Okay, I don't mind.
39, though. She can stay there forever.
39, never having another birthday. But tell us about yourself. Like, are you married? Do you have kids? What do you want to do with your business?
I'm actually going through a divorce. I have a 10-year-old son. I met Vicky at shopping with her friend, and her friend was looking at hats, and I was like, no, you need this hat. No, you need this hat. Her friend thought I was crazy because I was like, nope.
Stacy, did you work at the store?
No,
No, she's the
I never
customer.
even met
That's where I get my new people.
never even met Vicky or her friends or anybody. And she was like, oh, this hat looks terrible. And I just had I was like, no, this hat, let me give you a couple hats to try. You're leaving with a hat. But
So you were just a little busybody, weren't you, Stacy?
I
We
like it.
like you. Well, and we also like people who are honest and transparent.
Mhm.
My sister's significant other says you can say anything you want to, as long as you say it, as long as you're nice and respectful.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
You're making me dizzy, girl. Get still.
Somebody.
Oh, she turned off her video.
me and Miss Vicky hit it off. And next thing you know, we've set it up for the next day and had our little facial, and I was joining the team.
Same day. It was all good.
So Stacy, tell me, I know you don't know a lot about the company, but what's your immediate goal? I mean, what?
I'm gonna sell, and I'm gonna
Build a team.
build a team. I'm all about teamwork. Everybody, it's not just one individual, it's a team. And that's what, reading about Mary Kay and how it all started. And that's so inspiring. It gives me chills just talking about it, because just being in this group right now, Zoom, it's super, it gives the confidence, it builds up the women, especially in my situation, where I've been in the past and my going through this divorce and stuff. And it's definitely a boost. And you have the women to turn to, not only, with selling the product, but you also have that relationship that you build amongst each other.
Yeah. And the great thing, Stacy, so one of the good things that came out of COVID was everybody had to learn Google Meets and Zoom and things like that. And so that's when we started these meetings. And otherwise, we never met face to face or even saw people from across the country until seminar.
Really?
So that's why this is so cool to be able to do this, because then when you see people, it's just, you feel like you already know them. You're not meeting a stranger. Do
Mhm.
y'all think, I mean, Andrea, I'll have to ask you this because and I think Amy will know too. Doesn't she look so much like Kim Tarbett?
Yeah, yeah.
Who's that?
Good
Beautiful.
person.
She's our
Beautiful.
national daughter.
It's our national who retired and then passed away from cancer. It's her daughter, and her daughter is gorgeous. And
Aw.
you look just like her. The first time I met her, I'm like, she looks just like Kim Tarbett. All right, well, we're excited that you guys are with us. I'm actually going to mute everybody so we don't have any feedback or anything. Does anybody have anything to crow about this week? Zulema, come back, come back. I think I scared her off. She was moving around so much. I was like, I'm getting dizzy.
Chrissy.
Amy?
Oh, Amy's gonna go.
So really cool thing, my friend came in, she said she got her hair a little bit more purple than she wanted it with her new hairdo. And I said, well, it looks perfect. You need a boho plum to go with that look. And she goes, okay, I'll just take one. She doesn't know what boho plum is, but she's like, yeah, it's okay. So just be confident in your business. You can do it.
That's right. Amy, I was just about to say, speak with authority. So when I was in college, my sister was in college a year ahead of me, and she went to University of Georgia, and she would give away all of her tickets, but she would just walk in the gate, and I would be like, we're walking in and we don't have tickets to the football game. And she goes, you just walk in like you own the place. Now, you couldn't get away with that now because everything's electronic, but there's something to be said, right, Amy, for that confidence of saying, oh my gosh, I love your new hair color. I've got a lipstick color to go with that. And you just go from there. You know, it'd be
Absolutely.
great to get your skin in shape as well.
Just claim it. You have to claim it.
Claim it. Like, I would love to expose you to our skincare system, because let's get that skin in shape. You've got great hair. People are going to be looking at you more. So let's get your skin in shape. And you guys, you've got to speak with that authority, like, not to be obnoxious and not to be in their face. You don't want to be scary Kay. You want to be Mary Kay. But, you know, that's how people are talking now. They're like immediate gratification. So, you know, I tell you, it's so funny. Like, I haven't been in Andrea's personal space now for almost a year. And just looking at her there in her house with her beautiful red lipstick and the earrings that I think I gave her. Yeah. Okay. Because I just wanted to do that little plug of the great jewelry I give you. I'm dying to just get on a plane and go visit Andrea in San Diego. And that is part of what Stacy's talking about. It's that sisterhood. It's that camaraderie. And I even look at the fact that Zulema lives 20 minutes from here, and I see her maybe once a month, because our lives are so busy. But we really need to take the time to spend that time with each other. And hey, Alice, and you know, I'm planning, Stephanie, so I have to tell y'all something real quick, and then we'll get on to the meeting. But my daughter-in-law, who y'all know, she and my son have been trying for over 7 years, and they've had a lot of miscarriages. She was due last Monday, and they were going to induce her today. There were so many babies scheduled to be born today that they pushed her to Thursday. And my girlfriend, Kim Montavo, sent me a message. She goes, you have to schedule to have a baby now? And I'm like, yep. So please keep Stephanie and Kevin in your prayers. Stephanie, just so that she has a good birth, and Kevin, that he will leave Stephanie alone, because he keeps saying, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. And let's do anything else that will stimulate birth at this point. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Who else has a crow for the week? Andrea, do you have a crow?
I do, but Chrissy has to go. She's
Chrissy,
patiently
go.
waiting.
Go, Chrissy. Go, Chrissy. Go, 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 Chrissy. You got to unmute, baby cakes.
Yeah, I've got a new laptop. I was working out where that was.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Andrea's making me crow. I'm not very good at this crow thing. Yeah, so I did a facial. Well, no, it was a makeup. She wanted makeup. She just wanted some eyeshadow, but she bought a friend And I was asking what her skin type was, and she's like, no. Oh, I think I'm going to cancel. And yeah, no, it's no. And I'm like, well, what's her friend's skin type? Blah, blah, blah. And she's like, no, she won't want that. No hard sell. I'm like, no hard sell. I'm like, we can just do
This
makeup.
is a snooty friend. I just
We can just do makeup. It's fine. So anyway, so they arrive and we're like, okay, we're doing makeup. And I say to the friend, what we normally do is cleanse your face with our products before, so we've got a nice base for the makeup. And she's like, oh, that's good, yeah. And I'm like, okay. Because Amy was saying she didn't want to do that. And it's like, anyway. So I ended up doing it, and I think she's had a facial with you, right, Andrea?
Yeah.
But she didn't buy the product, is that right?
So she's a mutual friend with both me and Chrissy. And so when we were just talking, Chrissy, I said, go, schedule her, because she was eager to do an eyeshadow. That was like her whole desire. But go ahead, Chrissy did a great job with her friend.
And anyway, so I did the repair on her friend, and Amy just kind of watched. But she then started selling the repair. Amy, my friend, she's going, yeah, the eye thing, and it's got that metal thing that you use on the boxes. And so I'm just like, this is great. She's selling it for me, and she doesn't even use it. So they both bought that and the lifting serum and some makeup, because it was a makeup. We were just doing eyeshadow. Okay, because she was like, I don't want foundation, don't want concealer. I've got everything, just want eyeshadow. Okay.
I love it. I love it.
I love it.
And Chrissy, I'm so proud of you. And here's the thing, you guys, and today was an interesting day too, over at Chrissy's with a client, but you can cheat and go to dermatologists, and you guys, clients can do this to their face. They can do anything, facelift, whatever. Guess what they cannot do to turn back time? So here's the deal. Women can cheat all they want. You see it here. And I think that we are living proof, as I stand before you, having had a big birthday, and Joe's in front of us, having had another couple. She's a little old. She's a little bit more ripe than me, right?
I'm an interesting age.
She's experienced. She's
More
life
experience. I like the word ripe
My
right
husband
now.
would say I'm extremely experienced.
Okay, so I love that these products they work. And this is what I want you to see. Start paying attention to the women here, the skin, and all of the, not just wrinkles, but the way the skin sags. And I mean, there are so many products that Mary Kay has that have kept my skin looking so good. And I'm so proud of all of you. So continue to do what Chrissy just said, get that product on before doing the makeup. And I just want to give a shout out for another amazing woman who can't make it tonight. She's got her new job with obligations, but Christine has been trying to get back her business going. And she said it felt so good. She had one facial. It was probably 2 hours. She and I were talking, almost $600. And that's almost $300 in your pocket with your clothes on, with your kids in the other room. And she said it felt so good. She said, Andrea, honestly, I was rusty. I really could have gotten her up to 900. And I forgot to talk about this. I forgot to talk about the after sun replenishing gel. I forgot. And she was going through in her mind all the things that she will have to do on the second facial. But I'm just so proud of her, and I wanted to give her a big kudos. So if you guys could help applaud.
She'll watch the recording. So go, kudos to Christine. She is the sole income
Breadwinner.
provider in her household. How mmany kids, Andrea?
5.
Yeah.
And lots of challenges.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
we've got some faces on. We're so happy. You guys make us so happy when you're on. Can you just give yourselves a squeeze for being on tonight? We've missed many of the faces on, and it just fills our hearts.
Yay. Okay, so Andrea, before we have Fran share, because you're going to do a screen share, right? I want to go through some really important dates, and this is what I want to tell you guys. There's some really great selling opportunities coming up. And what I'm doing is I'm contacting everyone in these fields that Andrea's about to talk to you guys about. And I'm saying, in honor of blah, I am selling $125 Mary Kay gift certificates for only $99. If you are take it away, Andrea,
Mother,
mother,
teacher,
teacher,
admin assistant,
or
owner.
nurse.
Oh yeah, the nurse.
Yep.
I have
So-
some visuals for that.
Okay, do you have the dates in front of you, Dre?
Yeah. Okay, admin assistant appreciation week starts on Monday, but the actual big day that they and I actually posted the whole calendar, but it's Wednesday, next Wednesday, which is the 27th.
Yeah.
And then the week after that is going to be volunteer week. So we share this because we've got a lot of virtual events that we are doing, and whether it's the birthday bash that's happening or whether it is a teacher celebration, these are the things you want to start thinking of people maybe you've never talked to, or they are on your list and haven't really taken advantage of one of the specials, like special sessions you've done. So we've got, after the volunteer week, starting on the 6th of May, of course, we've got Cinco de Mayo, which, if you notice, it's a Thursday. Fran was my first hostess for Cinco de Makeover here in San Diego, and that was 2 years ago. So Cinco de Makeover, I'm going to do on the 7th. That's going to be like a Saturday event, but that's an idea for you. But I will tell you, May 6th is when Nurses Week begins. And I have not necessarily done this right now, but I will tell you, it's in the works. In the past, before COVID, I used to go to the clinics and the nurses stations, and I would do a nurse appreciation hour during shift change. So normally at 3 o'clock in the afternoon to about 5 o'clock, I would sit there for maybe an hour or two. So people could come in and get satin hands and satin lips, and then they would all go home with a goodie bag. But I would schedule them on the spot for a makeover, and then they would get a bonus gift when they scheduled and then they held that appointment. So those are some fun things. You can also give something away if you're doing that. So they come down, they give the name and number, they get a little goodie bag, and you're giving something away that day, in addition to a little goodie bag. So those are some things I've done in the past, but I do want to show you at our Facebook page. So Joe, you did give me access. Good, here we go. So I just want to show you a couple things first and foremost. They are sort of mixed together, but these are here at my website. Down at the bottom, this visual, you can see this, right? Okay, so you can see these are some ideas that you can call some of the men. I want to say this one is the updated prices. Some of these might have an older price. And then I want to show you, this is all under seasonal selling. Nurses appreciation is here. Some just ideas. You can reach out to anyone who has a sister or a mom or a husband that has a wife. These are the kind of little things you can do. Teachers, these are wonderful. You can print them. They're just pictures, and you can put them on. You can just see how they're decorated here. Cute little items. Again, people who have kids, you want to reach out and let them know that you are the person to go to for all of the gifts. So these are all sort of ideas for you. And then I love this. I want to show you this because this is so beautiful. I would get these done, and the video is at the same location. So if you're not in my Facebook group, then just make sure you send me a little chat in here, and I can give you access. But there's a video on how to make these and what you need, and a lot of this is found at the Dollar Tree. So they're just beautiful, and if you have it on hand, it'll really allow you to have it in your car. You can really help people as you're out and about. And the video is here from Julie. So that is.
So you guys, if you're not a member of Andrea's Amazing Graces, please go into it. A lot of times when I get things off her site. I just send them right into Superstars, but she cannot constantly be going back and forth. So utilize, be a member of her Facebook group as well, because she does research on this stuff and she tells you how to do it. But here's something that I want you guys to do. If you're like, okay, I cannot tie a knot if I tried to. Okay, that would be my group. What I'm doing is just offering that $125 gift certificate for only $99. But here's the deal. Make a list tonight. Make a list tonight of everyone who works as, and Andrea, I didn't know about the volunteer thing. So give me that one again.
I want to say, okay, so next week, it's the first through the 6th.
Okay. So guys, I want you to make a list of this. I want you to think of everybody you know who is an administrative assistant, a secretary. Okay. That is April 27th. Everyone who is a nurse, that's the 6th through the 12th. Everyone who is a volunteer, that's the 1st through the 6th. Everyone who is a mom, that's May 8th. And everyone who's a teacher, the 2nd through the 6th. I want to tell you guys something. I have told you all in the past, contact their family, contact their husband, except for administrative assistant, except for that one. I want to highly recommend you contact them, because it's just like doing Christmas sales. I find that when I do a holiday open house, and Andrea, just give me a nod if you agree with this. People come to the holiday open house and the first person they buy for is themselves. They're like, well, I could get that for my daughter, but I want that for me. So I'm telling you right now, you will call them. Don't just text them. Call them and say, oh my gosh, I just want to honor you as a mom, as an administrative assistant, as whatever, any of these categories, and tell you, just for you this week, I'm offering $125 Mary Kay gift certificate for only $99, only $99. Okay, so what are you giving up? You're losing $26. Your cost on that is $13 wholesale. Vicki, if I were to contact you and you were a nurse, and I said, oh my gosh, Vicki, we have Nurses Appreciation Week coming, and I want you to know, just as my girlfriend who's a nurse, I'm offering you a $125 Mary Kay gift certificate to be used any way you want for only $99. How many of those would you love to have? Not just for yourself, but for other people. She said 2. Okay, so one for you and one for someone else. So that's great. Vicki, are you only going to spend $125? Fran's going, nope. I'm telling you guys, I get gift certificates. Look at this. I have right now from Banana Republic, $25 off your $50 purchase. When I go into Banana Republic, I'm going to spend at least $100 the minute I walk in, and I'm going to get $25 off. But it was only for a $50 purchase, which I had to pay $25 for. So now I'm paying $50 for $75 worth of Banana Republic. You think they're taking a big loss there when the markup on retail is 300%? Bam. Think like a retailer. Andrea, how many different top directors have we heard say, think like a retailer?
Yep.
And nurses, you can say, you could, with 125, I never say dollars, with 125 to spend, you could buy 3 or 4 satin hands for all your nurse girlfriends and give it to them in honor of Nurses Week. No, Chrissy, do you have a gift voucher you can print? There are gift certificates all over my website. I think all over Andrea's website. Chrissy, if you want one that's specifically for like a gift certificate, that's like, I just create them. I go into Word and I just create it. And here's the caveat. I print it on cardstock, so it looks official. And then guess what the next thing I do is? Any elementary school teachers out there? What can you do to a document that makes it look?
Laminate it.
Thank you, Dee. You laminate it. So I want you guys to all go on walmart.com, and for $12.99, you can get a laminating machine. And I'm telling you, all my gift certificates I laminate and they're used. Before, I would do gift certificates to people and they would never use them. When I started laminating them, they started using them.
Interesting.
Why is that? Why do y'all think that is?
Because they don't, it's different. They don't throw it away. It's different. It feels different. They remember.
It feels different. It feels more professional, don't you think? What else? Does
I mean,
anybody
gift
else?
card.
Like if you, and you know, if y'all live local to me, which that would be Zulema, I have a laminator. Come and use it. I mean, it's like the most inexpensive business resource you will ever invest in. And it works because I can do 3 gift certificates to a page, laminate them, clip them. I have a paper cutter. Do not use scissors. Get yourself a paper cutter. If y'all are going to do this, do it right. Okay. Then I punch a hole in the top. I run a ribbon through it and I drop it in their bag. But think about, like Alice, how many women do you know who are teachers, moms, nurses? What else? What did I miss? Teachers, mom, administrative
Or
assistants,
volunteer.
or volunteers. A lot.
Mhm.
So this gives you a reason. You guys, May, well, right now, going into May, gives you a reason to contact them. Just like we say, when you go into Valentine's Day, it gives you a reason to contact men. When you go into Christmas, it gives you a reason to contact people. May is boom. Andrea reminded me of this in a boxer this afternoon, and I'm like, "Phew." You
Hey,
guys,
Joe.
and true. And also, Andrea, didn't we talk about the fact that how many of y'all are going for some pretty big goals for seminar? Like Princess Court, National Court? This will take you over the top. Also, what's the other one, Andrea? Your favorite? You're shining.
Star?
Yeah, Star Consultant. You could be a Star Consultant like this week, selling these gift certificates. And here's the beautiful thing. You get the cash, you put it in your Mary Kay account, and then when they redeem it, that's when you give them the product. Drop the mic. Okay, I'm done. All right, what's next on our list?
Okay, I'm not, talk. I'm dying over here.
Just say, shut up. Okay.
I'm dying over here. Okay. So you guys, an idea that as she's talking, I think, oh my gosh, we haven't done this in a while. And this is the power of just coming together and brainstorming, because one of my favorite things, and actually now I'm getting really excited. Sometimes you need your own ideas to get
I got to write
excited,
this
but
down. I got to write this down.
when I was, my gosh, going for $500,000 and we were in Hawaii, I remember when I didn't have a selling appointment for the next day, I would call up somebody. And so as you're talking about all of these nurses or teachers, maybe they've never tried Mary Kay. Here's an idea. You get your sampler bag, and you can see my hanging travel bag. I'm not demoing that tonight. So you can easily drop off satin hands, satin lips, or maybe the actual 3D and microdermabrasion. Have a little cheat sheet and tell them that they have it to use tonight and you'll pick it up tomorrow, and give them the coupon. You can have the 125 for only 99 as a special, since you're an admin assistant. I mean, really get those products out and let people demo them if for some reason you don't have that appointment. And I used to do that with my 2 different travel bags. I would have other people be trying them. You guys, with the QR codes, if you haven't done this, I have got in our Facebook, we have a separate Facebook group for 3D tutorial and repair. And I made a QR code for that video. So all they have to do is take the samples, whether it's a full size or a little sampler that you get from section 2, take their phone, scan the QR, and there's my video of what to do, what Mary Kay is all about, why I'm a beauty consultant, connecting her with our story and our family. But that would be a great way of using Joe's idea of the gift certificate. That's, I mean, I just came up with that whole thing, but I gotta tell you, we used to do those sampler overnighters and schedule the pickup. And I would have so many sales and I wasn't actually at that appointment.
So Andrea, another thing they can do is I might have a girlfriend in mind, and I'm thinking like Allison Walwork. She's one of my best customers. She's my female pastor at my church. She's not a volunteer. She's not a nurse. She's not a teacher. She's not administrative assistant. But what I can do is I can say, hey, Allison, I just want to let you know, I'm doing an amazing special for the following category of people. $125 gift certificate for only $99. How many do you need for the nurses, the teachers? And knowing her, she's a pastor's wife, doesn't have a lot of money. She might say, well, can I split it between two people? Absolutely. Because you guys, when they give it away, guess what you now have? 2 new customers. May is better than Christmas sales in getting new customers because people will refer other people. So Zulema, you might call somebody and say, hey, I'm doing a special for nurses and teachers and administrative assistants. Who do you know might fall into that category? Let's say you call one of your, I can't think of your friends' names. Okay, she has so many friends. And they say, oh, you should call Susie Gonzalez because she is an administrative assistant. So you call Susie and go, hey, Rebecca gave me your name and I'm doing a special for administrative assistants. And I would love for you to let everyone on your floor know that I'm doing $125 gift certificates for only $99 for administrative assistants this week only. So here's the deal, guys. It's got to have a timeline.
Yes.
This week only. I don't even give them a date. This week only, because enthusiasm lasts. Andrea, how long does enthusiasm last? 3 days. So they will go to the work the next day. They'll be excited for one more day. And then the 3rd day, they'll be done and they're moving on to the next thing. I'm getting smarter by the minute. Okay, we've got so much to cover tonight, and I want to give you guys your pop points and explain all that to you. But Fran, we have got a feature tonight. Look at this woman. Does she not look like a national?
Love it.
I'm loving her lipstick. I'm loving her look. And that smile is to die for.
She's
So-
dangerous.
Andrea, I'm going to turn it over to you. I want you to brag on your Fran.
Okay, Fran, okay, I don't even know where to start, y'all. She, hold on, I'm pulling up her slide though, but let me stop doing that. Okay, y'all know Fran. She cracks you up. Her zingers, what did she say at the very beginning, Chrissy? That's a witchy thing. Oh my God, that was the best phrase. Now we always use that. I can't even say it right. But Fran is fun. She is fantastic. She's gonna be
Fantastic.
She is fantastic. Fran consistently shows up. She's hungry to learn, but here's the best part. Fran doesn't just write down and take it all in. She puts it into action. And let me tell you, as somebody who has gotten out there, and Mary Kay said her knees were the bloodiest. Well, Fran is getting out there. It's not always pretty. She's learned a lot. And I know that that's why she is standing here today as our #1 for the Amazing Graces unit. And she had some awesome ideas. She almost didn't even tell me, but Chrissy and I were like, what? This is exciting. And I think you guys need to hear it too. So I have the flyer. Tell me when you want me to show it. But Fran, give it up for Frantastic Sanders. Woo!
Okay, so Andrea wants me to tell you about my small event that I am preparing for. It's going to be May 7th. It's a Saturday, Cinco de Mayo, Thursday. And I went to a little boutique and that's, down the street from my house. And I'm going to do a mask and margarita party. So it's after hours. I made this flyer and I'm gonna do facial, with the mask, with the charcoal mask. And while the charcoal mask is on, we're gonna play the Mary Kay bingo. And yeah, I learned from, everyone. One of the directors had said she did a mask and margarita party, and my customers are customers that can enjoy a margarita. So I've got the people, I put it out to just to my group. I need new faces, so I put it out to the new faces. And, my plan was to fill it up with people who if I couldn't get all the new faces, but I got the new faces. So that's my event that's coming up.
So Fran,
And-
tell them, did you call her customers? Did you work together as a partnership to extend, or how did you have that conversation?
Oh, well, I went in and, because the laws, California, I didn't know what the laws were for alcohol, but she does lips and sips, and the nail place does, champagne and what have you. So I went in and I asked her, and if I could use her back room, and she was excited to have new people in her shop, and afterwards they can shop, after hours. She's happy to stay open for that. And she, the room is small, so I put a RSVP, so I would have to cut it off, and that kind of makes people, want to hurry up and get in there. So
So Fran, here's a question that I have for you.
Yes.
Because I've done the boutique thing before, so I'm curious. Are they putting up notices now to come on the 7th because you're going to be doing this?
she does not have to, because I'm full. The room is small,
Okay.
so I'm full. She was going to, but
Can I make a suggestion?
yeah.
I would have a list there that, for, like a, what's it called? Like a wait list?
RSVP?
No. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then anybody who puts their name, their number, and their email on that, you contact them for a private makeover. When I lived in Fort Bragg, North Carolina, about the time that Andrea was my therapist, I did something in a hair salon, and we did like a huge thing, and so many people showed up at the last minute that I just put a wait list, and I said, sign this up and I'll call you for an individual appointment. I'm so sorry we can't fit you in.
I like that. I'm doing it.
Okay. I'm so proud of you, Fran. You are doing it, girl. You are working it, and you're thinking outside the box, and that's how you do it.
Yeah, you have to do what's best for you and what your customer base is. So
Yes. Yes. I love it. Good job. We're so proud of you. Y'all give
Thank you.
snaps to Fran. Andrea, you gonna do a screen share
For what?
for Fran's? Did I miss it?
I did it already. Did everybody see it?
I missed it. Sorry.
Okay, I had both her flyer and the bingo.
Okay, I'll go back and look at it.
I can
Kevin was
post
texting
it
me.
and
yeah, she did it.
I'm like grandma on alert. Yeah. Okay. All right. So next on our itinerary is we are going to do very quickly, and I don't want to downplay the fact that we are
hold on.
going to do, I'm sorry, there was a
Question.
question.
there was a question.
Okay.
How
go
does
ahead.
the bingo work? Fran, you just want to explain that real fast before you move on?
Oh, it's a Mary Kay bingo, and they call it Mary Kay bingo. The customers are going to come in. They list 5 numbers between 1 and 25, and they get that bingo sheet that she showed, and I pull out, a number, and on each number there's a Mary Kay product. I briefly explain the Mary Kay product. I may or may not have like a flash special for that one product, but that's basically how it works. It's been online, on Facebook, and I'll have to tweak that, you know, before that happens.
We haven't done it lately, Chrissy, but they're really fun virtual sessions. So maybe we'll put one together.
That's good. And you guys, I want to encourage you, when you do your face-to-face sessions with people, ask them, do you have any friends or relatives that you would love to join us virtually, just so you can visit with them? And open the door. I just had 2 more people send me messages today saying, I think I want to try that virtual thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, let's do it. Okay. It's not that hard. Okay. Y'all know that. All right, so let's go into here and we are going to look. Okay, so IPAs, we're gonna go through recognition quickly because we have about 15 minutes left, and I really want to go through something Andrea and I are gonna do that's gonna make you giggle. So make sure that you're ready to giggle. So 5 points for every 5 finished weekly. Give yourself that on your pop form. And then we want to remind you about the promotion that Andrea and I are doing for the month of April. Power up your customers, power activity. Are you tracking it? We want you guys to be tracking this, the pearls of sharing, all of it. And if you're like, I'm not going to track things, okay, then let's go to something else. I want to show you this. So this is my website. If you go to joannashipe.com, this is my website. And then if you go to resources, so you're going to go to joannashipe.com and then resources and then education and click on it. Education and click on it and then go to goals and tracking. I want to show you guys something that is so simple to track. And you might be like, I can't do all this IPA and tracking and pearls and all this. Okay, watch this. Click on the perfect month. If you will focus on this month, May and June, you will end up wherever you want to end up. It's called the perfect month. It's the perfect 4, the perfect 6, the perfect 8, the perfect 12. You want to take your business seriously and do some simple tracking, this is where it is. So Andrea and I have a webmaster that comes up with these things. This is phenomenal. And it will fall right into the pearls of sharing and the tracking of the faces. It will fall right in line with it if you want to focus on just one super simple thing. Okay. So go to joannashipe.com, go to education and click on the perfect month. If you will track the perfect month, April, May, June, July, August, September, you will be in DIQ and you will probably have finished your car. But I'm telling you guys, here's the deal. We have, oh my gosh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And then whew, somebody said no. And we take it so personally. And so what you've done is when you stop your activity from that one no or that one person who didn't buy anything, you've given them the power of your success. That would be like me going to the gym every single day for 3 weeks. And then I go to the gym one day and the gym is closed. They're having renovations, a toilet overflowed, something happened, and I go, that's it, I'm done at the gym. I just gave them the power of my goal to be healthy. We don't do that as women. I sent out a meme on Easter that my daughter sent to me, and it said, all of Jesus's disciples left him and he was alone, but maybe not. the women stayed. Are you going to stay? Are you going to be the woman that stays? Are you going to give your power away? Are you going to be the one who stays? I'm just saying. Okay. All right. So let's go back and really quickly, we're going to go through this because we've got such a fun little thing to do. So we're working on this. We're working on our pearls of sharing. If you're not, find something else to focus on, but focus on something, anything, but focus on something that is going to make you excited and get you out of bed every morning and get you to track it. Do you want to get a free red jacket between now and June 30th? Go for it. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is your business. Go for it. Okay, here's the pop form. Okay, so every month you can download this by going to joannashipe.com and go to promotions. And it has the pop forms. And if you scroll down, you can find the pop form for every month. So April until the end of April is right here. Well, this is actually July, but it'll be there. And in every single one of these categories that we're about to cover, you give yourself points. And just like Mary Kay does everything else, it's on the honor system. So let's go through the points. Let's start with A. A, you get 10 points this week on the pop form, okay, for being on live. You get 10 points for submitting your weekly accomplishment sheet. And I wrote winner circle because I want to tell you guys something. When you're held accountable, you're a winner. I don't care if it was $1, you're a winner because you are holding yourself accountable to your director and to your sister consultants in the Superstars group. Give yourself 10 points for every new face that you did full circle. Sorry, I've got horrible allergies right now. The Palo Verdes are blooming. Okay, 10 points for every new face. Now let's go into our queens and then we're going to wrap it up. And we're going to our objections. I'm so excited. Our queen of sales this week was Vicky Starwalt. We're so excited for Vicky. The speed of the leader is the speed of the gang. And Vicky truly epitomizes this. She sets the tone every week for her entire team and future unit. And I also want to give, and Chrissy, I've got to start putting IE. I'm so sorry I have a Y, but girlfriend, a $400 week. I want y'all to see the difference. $80 between the queen and the number one person or the number two person. So you guys always submit your weekly accomplishment sheet. You never know how close you're going to be. Objections. All right. So we're going to play a quick game. I've got my phone. I think someone's going to call me.
Oh, I'm so not an actress.
You don't have to be an actress.
Oh,
I will
should
lead the
call
way.
you, call you? I don't know what to do. Okay, so here you are on speed dial.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, you actually called me. You're such a doofus. You're so blonde. Okay. Hello.
Have Fran do this with you.
Hello.
Okay, no, I'm really having stage fright. Stop.
Okay, you know what? Let me do it with you, Andrea. Let me do
Yeah,
it with
that's
you.
better.
Okay, let me do it with you. Okay, so I meet Andrea. I'm talking to her and I say, hey, Andrea, I would love to get together with you and get your opinion on my Mary Kay products. What's your availability in the next week?
Oh gosh. Well, I don't know, what is this for again? I'm sort of,
Well, it's
I
to
already
expose
use
you-
it. I'm not looking for anything. Like,
Oh, okay. Well, it's to expose you to the Mary Kay skincare line. And then if you choose to have a second appointment, we'll actually do a full makeover on you with the makeup, the eyes, the lips, everything.
oh my gosh, Joe, thanks so much for thinking of me. I just really love I use this awesome stuff. It's called like Too Faced, and I only get it from Ulta. And then I really love this lipstick, but I'm just thank you for thinking of me, and good luck.
Really? Okay. Well, Andrea, considering the fact that you're really sold on a line right now, I would love to get your opinion on the Mary Kay line as opposed to your Too Faced line that you're using from Ulta.
Well,
Also, I'm just curious, after you purchased all those products from Ulta, did they call you within 24 hours to ask you how much you loved your product?
oh no, I mean, come on, it's it's the store, so they don't do that. Yeah.
So Andrea, I think you're a treasure and you're very valuable. And I know if you were my customer, I would reach out to you and make sure you were thrilled with your product and definitely schedule you for a follow-up, which costs you absolutely nothing, to expose you to our color cosmetics, as well as you just tried our skincare line. Like, why would you not want to do that? I'm just curious, like, just for my future evaluation.
Well, that's I guess just because it's easy, and my daughter needed something, so we just ran into the store, and they just have so many fun new things. There's this kind of brand and that kind of brand, and I just don't use makeup, so like it's just something I did once. But
Wait,
so you
so-
actually follow up, huh?
So Andrea, you don't use makeup?
No, I'm just really natural, so I just don't do a lot of that kind of
Okay,
stuff.
well, Chicky, I see lipstick, I see eyeshadow, I see mascara, I see liner. Chick, you don't know what you're talking about because you be cray-cray.
Being tough on her.
Isn't that what we want to say to people when they say, I don't wear makeup? I'm like, that's like saying I don't wear a bra. And you're like, okay, well, those puppies don't sit up that way naturally. Okay. Because you nursed 3
I'm
kids.
intentionally being really snotty because have y'all ever gotten that? Give me some love here. Anybody else out there? Okay, good. I'm just trying to really be real here. So, you know what? I have to say, you look fabulous, and you obviously have used. I always think of Mary Kay, and I just don't see it in the store, so I didn't even know it was still around. But I guess I mean, I'd be open to seeing what you have. I just don't know, where I'd be as interest level.
Okay. So you guys, what are your major objections you hear to the skincare, to trying the colors, to talking about the career opportunity? This is my gift, because I could never sell a product or business I did not believe in with my heart, soul, and gizzard. Vicky's just talking away. She's just talking. Vicky. Busted. So I get it. You guys, I get it. But if I didn't believe in this product, if I didn't believe in this career opportunity, I want to tell you guys something. You can tell my story to your friends. You can say my director or my senior director, because I'm, some of y'all's grandmom. She literally built a business at a military base where the biggest place you could buy skincare or color cosmetics was Kmart. And then down the line, it literally saved she and her children from a highly abusive marriage. Because I want to tell you guys something right now. I would not be alive today if it were not for Mary Kay. I would have had no alternative. It was that bad. This company saved me heart, soul, and gizzard. And then Andrea came into my life, which was a total blessing. And she would show up and she would take me on walks and she would grab my kids when I was ready to kill them and tell God they died. Because at that point I was a single parent. And I built a Cadillac business with over 500 skincare customers because I refused to let a person, I won't say a man, a person tell me I couldn't. So if you have any doubt whatsoever in what this product and this career opportunity can do for you and your family, you need to call me and let me tell you, because it was before cell phones, before computers. I rode a dinosaur to my skincare classes, but I'm telling you right now, every objection you hear, there's an answer for it. So put in the chat right now. Andrea, you reading the chat? And tell me
Yes.
what your number one objections are. And I'm going to tell you how to overcome them. And the only reason I know how to overcome them is because I believe in this company, this product, and the career opportunity with all my being. Because I couldn't sell something I don't believe in.
While you guys are thinking of things, I want you guys to also really, what she said is how I think all of us who've had sales and success, coming from how our lives have been changed since being a part of Mary Kay, that's your story. But you've got to start to say it. You've got to start to share it. And until you do, until you stop saying that this is just another club, until you start to see the kind of friendships, the kind of growth, and start to share that out loud, then you won't really change other hearts. And that's really what Mary Kay is all about. That's what empowering women is all about.
Okay, who's got objections you want me to overcome? I don't use makeup. I don't have time. Oh my gosh, you don't use makeup? That's even better, because our skincare, along with the foundation, which is part of our skincare, because it protects your beautiful, clean skin from the environment, makes such a difference. Can I just tempt you to try our product for 30 days? Put whatever you're using underneath the counter, soap, cleanser, whatever. Try our product for 30 days. And if you don't see a major difference, you can take whatever you've spent, whatever you invested in your skincare, and put it towards body care or gifts or anything else that you want. But just please take me up on this, because I know that this product can literally change your skin. Okay.
So Joe, talk about at the end of an appointment, individual consultation, you've just shared with them the Ultimate Repair skincare line or the Ultimate 3D. And somebody says, I think I'll take the moisturizer, or I think I'll take one item. Share
Oh
with
my
them
gosh,
that-
Andrea, I'm so glad that you're going to get started on the day cream. So let's review the benefits of the day cream, blah, blah, blah. Now, let me just kind of give you a little girlfriend tip here. Mary Kay skincare sets are called sets because they all work together. The cleanser, the night cream, the day cream, the lifting serum, and the eye cream. It seems like a huge investment right up front, but to tell you the truth, it's literally a facelift in a box. And if you only use our moisturizer, and then you use another cleanser and another toner and another eye cream, you are literally committing chemical warfare on your face. Mary Kay scientists work so that all the products work together. I personally use the Voluform system and the Clear Proof Blemish Control Toner, because I still tend to be oily even at my ripe old age of 60. So I think it's great. You want that moisturizer. I just want you to think as a very intelligent, very savvy woman. Do you want the whole outfit or do you just want the purse?
Do you want me to answer that or just? I think Christine had her hand up for a second. Did you have something, my dear?
Christine?
Oh, I thought she
No,
did.
I'm good, but yeah, like it's overcoming the objections because somebody's like, well, why do I need a face primer? Well, this is why. And so, and I'm pretty sure I used all of those overcoming objections Saturday morning.
And Christina, I always say, if they say, what do I need? And I haven't had anybody say that in a long time, but what I used to say was, you don't need anything. You can use Ivory soap and body moisturizer, go for it. You don't need anything. What are you choosing to use with your skin? What are you choosing for your skin to look like today, tomorrow, 6 months, and a year from now? It's all about choices. And if you choose to use the Dove soap and the body moisturizer, hey, I hope you get a lipstick from me so I can at least keep you on my customer enrollment, because I would love to send you the lookbook 4 times a year, but it's all about choices. And I just want to empower you. Women like to be empowered. I want to empower you to make a decision that's the best for your skin. Because, and I always hold up the Voluform, so does Vicky. This is literally a facelift in a box.
Mhm.
And we stress it to women who are 50 or older, a little bit more interesting age. But I have customers in their 30s that love it. And then what do I do in my lips?
I heard something that I thought was also really helpful because Joe is just great at just how funny she is and everything. And if you're feeling like, but I can't be like Joe, that's exactly why we want you to be like you. You know, I think that everybody, we all have our God-given gifts, but I loved being able to start a facial off, asking them with their pink fairy godmother. I always say, what is the ickiest, yuckiest word to describe the way your skin looks or feels? And what would you love your skin to look like if I could be your pink fairy godmother? Because at this moment, if she was sitting with Joe or myself and she said on her card she wants to get rid of the dark spots, or she wants to have her skin lifted or more radiant, and all she's getting is the eye primer, then you have an opportunity to go back and never fighting them with what they said, right? Joe was like, great, I'm so excited you're starting on our skincare. But then being able to say, I'm just curious. Like earlier, you said you really wanted to focus on those dark spots. I'm just curious, with what you're using at home, you're obviously not getting those results. How serious are you about getting results? Because I can guarantee that we can get your skin those results in a couple weeks, just depending on which product.
So that's why it's important, guys, when you pre-profile people, you say, what are you currently using to cleanse your skin? If you could change anything about your skin, what would you change? And if I were to design a look for you, would you want a natural, a career, go to church, go to dinner look, or a high glam look because you have a special occasion coming up? Because those are the very things that you go back and you address when you sit down with them. Because I might sit down with Andrea and she said, oh, I've got this wedding coming up. And I can say, Andrea, let's get your skin in the best shape we can get it. So that when you show up to this wedding as the grandmother, they're going to go, is she the mother? Okay. Very good. Any other? So you guys put in the chat. She's the sister.
I'm a sister, yes. Oh, Chrissy has something.
Chrissy, go ahead, honey.
It's not an objection, but how are we going to cope with, or how are we going to handle, what do you think is the best way to handle
The repair.
now we don't have the bloody cleanser?
Okay, so I just had a customer today that ordered the entire Voluform. And I guess she saw on the site that the cleanser isn't there. So she ordered the Time-Wise normal to dry cleanser. She didn't even ask me. We create the issues when our customers will overcome them quicker than we will. So what I'm doing is I'm just saying the Voluform, which cleanser do you want? The Time-Wise combination oily or normal to dry? Bam.
I will also say that there are some good suggestions that we've been hearing in our director chat.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put those out because we are trying to recommend that Mary Kay, for those of you, everybody know what we're talking about? Has everybody read? Okay, so we understand that there are issues. We are not complainers. We are people who are innovative. We are people who understand. Our company never saw this happen based on some issues in the supply chain. And it was a shock to David Hall, and it was a shock to the inner circles. They were all there last week. But I do want you to know that the recommendation from the sales leaders is that Mary Kay takes the current repair insert and puts in the normal to dry 3D and gives us a special, just like we're getting a special on the whole system when we purchase. And if they want all of us to send that recommendation, then I will post it. I need to find out if they only want us directors or if they want the sales force to give the recommendation. And I will ask you to do the same because we're still coming up with some ingenious ways of marketing the skincare set. And we will be working on the set sheets so that if you're not sure how to finish the close, we are also very aware of that. And we're going to come in the next day or two with something, but that is what is currently the chatter.
So, and I will tell you guys, I've already substituted my, cause I'm like, okay, I'm gonna save mine. But my Voluform cleanser for the purifying bar, and I love it. I forgot how much I love it. So there's always options. Okay, Andrea, wrap it up with your video.
Okay, this is a big week and I want to just encourage all of you. The relationships that we currently have with one another, they have been solidified by going to fall retreat, January jumpstart, going to career conference and having sleepovers, and of course, seminar and our amazing experience. And there's just something about being together, not having kiddos, not having hubbies, that we can have conversations and develop a true sisterhood that we do the best with virtual, but being at seminar is like nothing else. And so we haven't had it in 2 years. And oops, wait a minute, I have to screen share. And we want to close.
It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge, you guys.
It's gonna be huge.
You've got to go register, register, register.
Oh, so it is opening up. Isn't it the 22nd for independent sales directors? Hold on, let me just make sure.
Yep.
Here we see registration opens for, yes, Salesforce, 22nd, right there. And you guys, we are Sapphire Seminar, and you might be not sure right now if you're going to go. Let me just tell you, when you make the decision, the how will come, just like being in DIQ. When you decide to be a director, you don't know how, you don't even know the people, you have no recruits, perhaps, it doesn't matter. It's the decision and the how will come. God opens doors. So we just want to show this to end our night together.
Yeah.
And let me open it all the way up.
I can't hear it. Oh, there it is.
This is where you get a chance to see the vision. An overwhelming flow of joy. Just taking my business to a whole nother level. If you believe it, you can achieve it. My mission, continuing education, the mind shift, to reconnect. Celebrating with your girlfriend is super special.
I can't hear it, Dre.
Oh, hold on. I wish you had said that. Hold
Well,
on.
yeah.
Okay, hold on. I thought everybody could hear it. Okay, then I guess I gotta put my. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear it now. No? Okay, so hold on. This is why. Give me a second. I think it's because there's a special button that I have.
So
to
you
hit.
guys, even, it doesn't matter what level you are or where you're going to be recognized. It's all about the education, the girlfriend time, getting away. Please do not go.
Spirit about seminar
Is
is
that better?
more than a
Yes.
feeling. This is where you get a chance to see
Now I don't
the
have a
vision,
video.
an overwhelming
You don't have a
flow of
video?
joy and
I have a
inspiration.
video.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hold on.
So Andrea, can you tell them where to go?
Is that
to
better?
watch-
Is that better?
No, I don't see anything. Do you want me to try it?
Yes, it is right there under, yeah, a whole nother, to close with this.
Believe it, you can achieve it.
Yeah, why don't you do it? I'll stop sharing.
Okay.
All
All right, let me see if I can
right, I
do
don't
it.
know what's going on.
Because you guys, this is so powerful and
It's where dreams are made. Because
oh my gosh. So seminar is absolutely unbelievable. And if you're thinking, oh, I have to find coverage for my kids, or how much is it going to cost, or who am I going to room with? Let me tell you what, the rooming is like, you're going to be so glad that you roomed with all the fun people you roomed with, because it is so
bet.
stinking fun.
Yeah,
So,
right there.
okay.
No, that's the wrong one.
I'm sorry. Hang on.
Seminar.
Seminar. Yay. Okay. So if you don't see it, please give me a heads up. Unbelievable.
Spirit about seminar is more than a feeling. This is where you get a chance to see the vision, an overwhelming flow of joy and inspiration.
Just taking my business to a whole nother level. If you believe it, you can achieve it.
Every turn you live in color.
I want my unit to catch their vision. Continuing education.
The mind shift.
To reconnect. Celebrating with your girlfriends is super special.
Words really cannot express the amazing moments in seminar.
You just gotta be here.
Let it take your heart away.
And if you saw that picture of Omni Hotel, that's where we're staying. We've been included with the Deb Ware block. If you didn't already book your room like Vicky has, but we are so
Simple,
excited.
simple.
And I just want to tell you guys, like, think about it, pray about it, but it truly is life-changing. It's a whopping 4 days. Bam. Tell your husband, take vacay and have pizza every night with the kids. But I want to encourage you guys, get registered. So on that note, we're going to close out. You guys keep focusing on Girls Love Pearls, and let's make your business happen. Love you guys. Everybody say bye, y'all. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Yay.